everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and I know it's been a little bit since I've come on here and done a process video. I've got a few minutes. I'm off to go take care of that cute little grandbaby of mine, but I just wanted to start the month off a little strong and get a video done since the last month was kind of quiet on my channel. So last month was 30 days of sketches, and I was not able to partake, but in the past I had printed off, and this is one of my, and I don't know which round it was from, but this was one that I had not worked, but I've got them all printed. So I thought I would go ahead and take one of the page kits we put together for my crop that I didn't do, along with this older sketch. This is from Michelle Buchnia. She is the Scattered Scrapbooker. This was an October 15th sketch, but again, I don't know which round it is, but you can still find them in 30 Days of Sketches. But I thought this was great. You had two photos layered on a matting, and then you have two banners and a large title, and then a small banner here, and then she's got some clusters and some splatters. So I thought this would be a pretty decent one to do. Now I have these two photos of me and of Everett. This was in the hospital the day after he was born and when I got to meet him. So I'm going to be using the 4x6, but I figure I can go ahead and do the same kind of layout. Mine's just going to be a little supersized. So the one thing that she's got is the photos are photo rounded, or the corners are rounded. So let's just go ahead and do that. I'm going to go very close to the sketch because, like I said, I've got babysitting duty in a little bit. Emily is now back to work, and Everett, for the last couple weeks, has been going to daycare. But this is one of Emily's late nights, and so Grandma gets to pick him up from daycare, and we get to have some quality time, and I am excited about that. So anyways, yeah, so I think what I'll do, I'm thinking I'm going to use this as the background, and then we'll see which one of these I want to do for the banners. And so yesterday was Halloween. Hopefully, if you have little kiddos, you had a good time. I had a blast. I got to see all of my littles, and they are absolutely adorable. So Everett was an ear of corn. And there's some significance with that because Emily's parents have a corn stand, sweet corn stand every year. And so the girls still help Mom and Dad with working the sweet corn stand. And so Everett was the little ear of corn, and I would be so buying him if I were in the purchasing department there. All right, I don't want to cover up his fingers, and he's holding my hand. So I just got to find, but we can cover up my fat arms. So maybe we'll go like that. He's still facing this way, and that's why I'm kind of going to the side, and the sketches to the side. So now I have to decide what I want as far as my mat, and I think I'm going to go with this as my matting paper, and then put the colorful stuff underneath. So, I think the easiest thing for me, because I'm not doing a specific height, I think I'm going to go ahead and tack these down, and then I can just go ahead and trim it on the trimmer with the photos on there. I'll put that there. And and I'm not as worried about me as I am about him. However, this is his book, and someday he may look back on his life fondly of me when I'm no longer in the picture. So I will ignore my fat arms and my love of not being in the photo. I'm trying, you know, it's funny, as a scrapbooker, I'm getting better at being in the photos. For many, many years, in the older days, I didn't want to be in the photos. And now I look back and think, oh my God, I was so tiny back then when I thought I was huge, that now I wish I had more of those photos. So just take the photos. The people that love you, and they see you, and they don't care what size you are. So just take the photos. So she's got one of these as being fishtailed and then one ripped. And then she also has one corner rounded and one not. I'm kind of the mindset that I like to do the same for both. So I think what I am going to do is rip, because I do like that ripped look. And we're just going to go ahead and start, I think, with, let's go with 3.5 inch strip. And see where that takes us. Now I know I just need a little piece at the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim off a little tiny piece because no one will see what's behind. And then I'm going to rip my paper and then cut off another small chunk. I'm not even measuring because I'm actually going to just fit it in to where it needs to go underneath here. And I just want to make sure I'm still filming because I have somebody calling my phone. And then I think I'm going to make this one a little bit wider. So let's go ahead and make this one 4 inches. Or should we go 4.5? Let's go 4.5. Again, you can always cut it smaller. You can't add to it. And again, I'm just going to do a small chunk. Yeah, we'll go like 2.5. So this is going to go right here like that. And then we'll do another chunk at the bottom. And again, I'm going to rip it. And I'm just cutting it like at 3.5 inches, thereabouts. And again, stick that underneath. I just want to be able to see my critters. And then we need one banner piece over here. And I think I'm going to go with the animals only because I don't want light and light next to each other. And so, unless, maybe it won't be as thick, but I have these little banner border strips. Let me grab one yellow and one green, and this pulls the colors in, and then we can just go ahead and double it up and it has that same look. Put that away here. And see, See, this is what I love about just the sketches. I know I've said it, I'm like a broken record, but when you have sketches and then you have your page kits put together, how quick and easy. I literally have maybe a half an hour before I need to take off and start heading out so that I can pick him up from the sitter. But I just wanted to start, like I said, start off on a good note this month. So I'm like, I can probably get one. That's why I'm doing it real time versus doing a voiceover, because I figure then I don't have to really do a lot of editing, and I won't add close-ups at the end just to save time and get this out there. All right, so we've got those on, and I'm only tacking it right now in the center so that I can slide these under and get them fitted in. And put that one there. And this needs to go up more. Hang on. There we go. That's a little better. And I'm just kind of lining them up by the, using the pattern. So there's X's here that are lining up, that I'm kind of lining it up, and also looking at the dots on the background paper. And then we're going to go ahead and put this one on. Same thing, we're going to tuck this under, just make sure I can see a little elephant head and a giraffe. And then we will go ahead and put this down. There we go. All right, so we have pretty much the base done. Now, and then we're going to go ahead and add these. And in the photo, it's got the banner, but I think I want to keep the rip going. So we're just going to go ahead and rip again. And keep that same. I like the consistency of it. If you want to keep with the sketch, by all means, you know, do some rounding and some fishtail and whatever. There's no right or wrong. Sketches are a jumping off point. You do what you love, and I kind of like the look of ripped, so that's why I want to kind of embrace that. All right, so here's all of my scraps that I don't need for now, and I can just kind of put these to the side. Now let's go ahead and grab our embellishments. Now the one thing she's got on here is a title. And so let's see what we've got for a title. I kind of want something that says Grandma, but I don't know if I have anything. I don't think I do. Or if I do, I don't think it's going to work color-wise, but let's look just in case. Yeah, no, nothing in here. So I do have these Simple Stories. These are Boho Baby, and I think we'll just do our title as Welcome Cute. It says Welcome Baby, Cute Babe, or maybe I'll do Welcome and then Cute Baby. It'll have the baby twice, but that's okay. And I think I want to do the rainbow because, again, he is our rainbow baby. Sadly, Kevin and Emily did lose two prior to conceiving Everett. So he is definitely a welcome little rainbow baby. So let's see. I think we're going to start here and then work our way up. Let's go ahead and get that cute baby on here. And again, I'm not really covering anything up. What I'm wanting is this cute little lips and nose and his fingers with mine, but I've got a little bit of space before I have to worry about whether or not it's going to cut in. And like right here, I'm not cutting out what I want to save. And so I think we're good. And then we'll kind of maybe put this on an angle. Welcome baby, cute baby. Okay, like that. And then I want something down here. So maybe we'll do the rainbow down here. And then all right. We have ABCs. And actually, I think what I want to do is put the ABCs maybe like right here. And that fits in that little nook. And then the welcome baby will fit there. And that kind of, to me, is a little bit better of a... And then to finish that corner off, we'll put that little star right there. And then bringing it down to this side, there's this little flower. And this just kind of finishes off this little cluster. You have a little bit of a diagonal going on the title. So I like how that feels. So then we have... I kind of like, she's got, this was actually given to me from Shannon, and there's just the letter I, and I'm thinking I want I love you to the moon and back, because this is me doing the scrapbook, and it's a picture of the two of us. So I'm thinking if I put you here, then my title becomes I love you to the moon and back. And again, I can add a star. And I'm okay with that. And let's see. All right. Now, we've got the rainbow down here. I think we're good with these foam. I like the I love you, but I think it's the size doesn't work with where I'm going with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back and see if I can find something smaller that I can add in around it. I'm just going through my little folder I have here. Yeah, it's funny, since he's been born, I've gone a couple times to like the local, Hobby Lobby and Michael's. There is really nothing out right now for babies. I'm sorry, I'm not finding anything that like floats my boat, but so what I'm using is a lot of things that I had before. Nothing on here. I like that this is kind of hospital related, but I could do the Taking Care of Baby book here, maybe. And then this has the little towel, but maybe I can just, again, take the embellishments apart and work them to what you need. And I don't need the towel, but the little hat would be cute. So maybe I can stick the little hat under here. All right, like that. And then let's see if there's any more. Oh, this is just says welcome baby. I don't want this on, I want this on some white cardstock though, so let me grab a piece. Unfortunately, I don't have any scraps with me right now, so I'm going to cut up a big piece. That's okay. These are clear stickers and they're thin. And so sometimes I like just going and backing them on a little bit of white cardstock just to give them a little oomph. And then it doesn't make them transparent, it makes them opaque. And then I can't see that green polka dot paper from behind. And the color of the sticker stays true. And actually, do we want it maybe here? Kind of like that. Let's see what else I can find. All right. There is a little floral. Let's see how that looks clear. That's not bad because it kind of blends in. And oh, here's some little hearts. And there's one more up here. Add that there. And then I think what I'll do is just add a little journaling card down at the bottom. And actually, I can mat it on a piece of the scrap paper. I think I'm going to use the dark again. And I don't need much, but just enough to do like a little message to him about, you know, meeting him at the hospital. I'll make this like 2.5 inches by 3.5. We'll start with that and see how that looks. And then I'm just going to mat it on this green. So it will kind of blend in a little bit with this background here, but because it's going to go down on top of this here, I'm okay with it. And I'm making it very thin border. And do it like that maybe. I think we'll do that. And then maybe one more sticker on the side. I think there was some little animals that we can put in. Yeah, let me grab that book out again. I'm just trying to find if there's something. See, I like this little one that says bear hugs and little snuggles, but it's a little big. And then we have Sweet Dreams Angel. I like that. Some of these little animals are a little bit too big. All right, we're just gonna go with this little tiger cub. I'll just put that on there like that. So it brings in the animals. And then there was another little heart I saw. There's a little yellow heart. I'll add him up there, and then I can just write about meeting him at the hospital and who I am so that he has that for himself. Now again, this sketch did call for some splatters, so let's go ahead and use some gold. This is just an old bottle of Heidi Swapp Color Shine that I still have. I'll just add a little bit down here. Add a little bit up here. A little bit over in here. And then some up in this corner here. All right. I think that's gonna do it for our layout. So happy November, and hopefully you're all enjoying this fall weather. It kind of turned cold on us here in Illinois. Also this month, I'm debating how much I want to prep for the December daily, because I will be doing it this year, but I've got so much stash that, and it's already kind of separated out. I don't know if I need to really do a kit share. Let me know if that's something that you want to see, because I mean, I've got so much stuff that, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go take off and go grab this guy from the sitter and spend a little bit of quality time with him and get some snuggles in with him and his furry brother and sister. And I want to thank you guys again for stopping by, and I will see you again on my channel real soon with another video. Have a great day.